I don't usually make anything with a webcam. I know I'm sitting weird. Call me XQC. I didn't glaze the Erdtree DLC enough, all right? And I see that. Let me just go through some of these comments. You seem to panic roll much like when you died around 446. You spam rolling got you killed, and that's probably the reason why you think hitboxes are bad. Brother, you are softer than sour cream. The most dog water review about the DLC ever. Use brain, stop panic rolling. And then just really long messages that I don't even care. This is one of my worst ratings I've ever got on a video. It has like 40 dislikes and 8 likes. This was not me completely shitting on the game. These are opinions. And I asked everybody to be nice, and I forget that this is the internet, so that doesn't exist. So look, man, let me tell you what I do like about it. I like that this DLC was only $40, and it felt like it was Elden Ring 2, which I said in that video, but I guess I didn't emphasis enough. This map is massive. It's one of the most complicated maps on the planet. It is so many places to explore. It's so hard to find the ways. But again, you paid $40 for this. It's not a full AAA like title cost, which is $70 now. So this is a half off AAA game that is flawless nearly. I'm on the final boss. I've been fighting him for 7 hours total playtime of just me fighting him. And I still have yet to beat him. So that's playtime. Even if it's the same thing, it's playtime gone up. So you paid $40 to get 100 hours guaranteed of gameplay, and that's rare for a DLC. So there's my glazing one. 2, all the new weapons, all the just new items to pick up in the new area. Do you know how long it probably took them to come up with all these things? Like the golden braid, you could just find a golden braid that helps with holy damage, that helps you fight with Radahn. All the new weapons, all the new weapon arts, all the remembrances, all the stuff you get from the remembrances is beautiful, dude. You can't, like, Mesmer's spear is so sick, especially them adding that you can throw it and it actually sticks in the wall. The martial arts, the Danes, the Daryl Danes or whatever's like footwork, the fact that you can do martial arts as a UFC fan, it's perfect. You can't beat that. I love that. I'd love to see it. This is what I like to see. This is perfect. This is great. Give me more. I like the fact that there's a lot of unique new bosses. Even though they reuse bosses, and I complained about that a lot in the DLC video that I did make, there's a lot of new bosses. The Dancing Lion is probably my favorite out of this entire DLC. It feels completely new. It doesn't feel like any other boss I fought. Some people say it kind of feels like Malekith to a degree, because I don't see that. Malekith's second phase is a lot faster, and his first phase is a lot slower. But the Lion, it's the same moveset to a degree. It just changes. It gets more advanced. I like the difficulty. I really do like difficulty DLC. This is the only time I've had to fight hard to beat a game and actually wanted to. It's worth it. You actually feel like accomplished. And not only on top of that, but it's just cool. You feel like you have a reason to want to see all this. There's not just, oh, well, you know, I got to this part of the game. Oh, nice. I get a little achievement. No, when you get to this, it means something. You fought for that. You actually had to put time, hours, and have the skill to do it. Even with summons, even with everything. It has difficulty where if you do make it to the end, that's impressive. That's a flex. If you beat the game, that's a flex. It truly did live up to the hype. I think that it lived up to every ounce of hype that it had for it. All the months of us waiting and talking to each other about what they think it'll be, it lived up to it. The only thing that I would say didn't live up to it was the ending cutscene, and I still think it sets up for another DLC or another game, so it's perfect. I can't even diss that, because I love how it sets up a future to it. I will milk the Elden Ring series until we get 17 games. I want this to be like the new Call of Duty, but of Soulsborne games. I want to continue this story until it's just milked dry, and I hate it by the end of it. So, I just want to let you know, that video I made is not me hating on your game. It's great. It's just the issues that I had with the game, but it also talks about a lot of good things. So please, just be respectful. You don't have to be mean. If you don't share an opinion with me, you don't have to be rude about it. If you dislike the video, I understand that. If you don't agree with it, that's a reason to dislike a video. But just be nice. Love one another. We're all brothers and sisters, and I say that in the video and no one listens. It's because people will watch 5 minutes of an 18-minute video, and then they'll come up with their opinion as soon as they hear what they need to hear so they can have a valid argument against one point in it. If you want to make an argument in my comment section, please watch the entire video. And if you did watch the entire video and didn't agree with it, a lot of people did, and they were extremely respectful. I'm not a toxic guy, man. I don't want to argue. I just want to discuss. That's what this whole channel is about. Like, I've been doing a lot more game reviews and that kind of style of content. Please, let's just have a discussion. Let's love one another. And that being said, I love Shadow of the Erdtree. I'm not dissing it. I know it's a skill issue that I can't beat the game right now. Radahn's really hard. Whatever. Never said it wasn't. But man, you guys make it hard to want to get anybody in the Soulsborne community.